Alright, well, we're here in round one, and we definitely have a pretty bad opener. A creature that we can't play, and a card that does nothing early, so I do have to mull this. Yeah, this hand looks a lot better. Now we at least can get into this earlier. We have the Boneyard Worm, which our deranged assistant should help us to play. Plenty of other good possible cards we can be drawing here soon. Alright, no plays, that's good. I want to stop on the land draws here, but it's okay. Still no plays? Alright. Well, gonna mill ourselves here. There goes our runic repetition. We were kind of hoping for a creature there, so then we could do our Boneyard Worm. But it doesn't look like that's going to be a possibility. So we pass the turn. I'm not really worried about that. I mean, I guess I could be if he drops Butcher's Cleaver or something. Oh, another assistant. Mill ourselves here. No creature. That sucks. Yeah, let's just play our assistant. And we can get Gutter Grime down soon enough. And hopefully our Boneyard Worm once we start actually hitting some creatures. Really surprised our opponent's not just playing very many things. So we have access to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana this turn. Why don't we just mill ourselves twice here, see if we can get some creatures in there. 0 creatures. Okay. It's interesting. Alright. Play our Shimmering Grotto. Why don't we just play our Gutter Grime now? And mulch. Mulch probably would have let us play our Boneyard Worm, but why don't we just get the Gutter Grime? It would have only been a 1/1 anyway, but whatever. Okay, so we'll put these two in our graveyard. So I can Memory's Journey to bring back our Runic Repetition, if necessary, and our Prey Upon, which I wouldn't mind having back. But we can definitely leave the Pilgrim in there, since we can actually play our Boneyard Worm now. Not sure how our opponent... yeah. Oh, well. Garruk Relentless is pretty good. That's going to be an issue. Yeah, that guy is kind of a big deal. We have not had the best draws either. Why don't we... I mean, I could double attack in Garruk, but then that transforms him. That definitely doesn't seem very good. Why don't we double mill right now? 2 lands? Wow. Alright. Well, I've had some pretty awful luck with this Boneyard Worm. At least he lives. God, that was bad. Okay. I can always grasp something if necessary too now. Just trying to really, get some creatures so I can do something to Garruk here. I mean, if he fights, it doesn't matter if he fights any of my guys because of Gutter Grime. So that's kind of a nice thing. But, I mean, I don't want to lose my Boneyard Worm either. Okay, he's getting a wolf. Moon heron. Mill ourselves. Boneyard worm's bigger. Mill ourselves. There we go. Boneyard worm is now officially able to get in at Garrick, so after I play my moon heron, I will do so. Alrighty. This isn't really that bad for us. What's going to happen is we kill a wolf, and then, or else, I mean, you could just block with, you could have just blocked with Bellringer too. This is like totally unnecessary, but if he wants to, I think I'd rather just, kill something. So we're going to get a Guttergrime token, and we're going to kill a wolf, and we're still looking pretty good actually. So, yeah. We will get our Guttergrime token. Still not looking too bad, honestly. We've got our Moon Heron, which can strike down Garrick Relentless next turn, hopefully. And we still have our Memories Journey, which can recover Runic Repetition, Boneyard Worm, and probably Prey Upon would be the 3 targets that I would want to hit for it. But until then, we're just going to keep digging to our spider spawning, which can bring this game right back to us. Not going to block the Moon Heron. I could block a Bellringer, but I don't even want to try and play around like a Spider Grass right now. I'd rather play around a Spider Grass when I'm on the attack, I guess. Yeah. So I would like to kill Garrick. We'll see if that is possible. Mr. Garrick makes another wolf. Spider spawning. Sweet. Alright, so now we get in on Garrick. Garrick is going to die. Sweet. We killed him. Moon Heron got there. So now we double mill ourselves. Hopefully get 2 more creatures. Ooh, Knot of the Bone looks sweet. And we got a Silent Departure. So spider spawning right now would do 1, 2, 3, 4. That's enough for me, I think. So we're gonna do the spider spawning. We have the Runic Repetition. We've got the what else have we got? The Memories Journey, Grasp of Phantoms. We've got just a ridiculous amount of things going on right now. What is it? Knot of the Bone gains us a bunch of life right now. Gains us 8 life. So we're not even like at risk of dying. This deck is pretty sweet. Kind of curious why he's doing this. Doesn't really matter, I guess, so we'll just block, and block. So I'll trade a spider for a wolf. Alright, I suppose if you think that's a good idea. I personally think it's a pretty bad idea, but to each his own. And post-combat, he will be doing absolutely nothing. Could Gnaw to the Bone here. How much mana do I have? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, I have too much mana. Not necessary yet. All this land. It's okay. Still looking very good. So now the plan is beat in with a Moon Heron and a Spider. In which he's taking 4. That's cool. Why don't we mill ourselves a couple more times? There we go. Now he's spider spawning again. So we have a ton of spiders now. And Gnaw to the Bone will gain us a bunch of life at this point. So, I mean, pretty much this game is decided already, I think. We have just a ton of tools in our graveyard to use. We're not at risk of milling ourselves out because of Memory's Journey. Bonds of Faith on him? I don't get it. Oh, I see. He's going to try and, like, Selfless Cathar or something. I think I'm just going to let it go. And 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I'm just going to Gnaw to the Bone and then take it. No reason to even screw around with, like, Selfless Cathar and stuff. I'd rather just get in with a bunch of spiders. Make him deal with that. So I'll take, what, 3, 4, 6? I mean, I can block one of the bell ringers, so I'm going to block there. And actually, I'm going to triple block the wolf. Because then, even if he has, even if he sacks the Selfless Cathar, it's still going to die. Yeah. That's something not really concerned about. And now my board state is like outrageously better than his. So if I got in for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah. And then we just grasp them. I mean, keep in mind, I don't even know if this is like the tightest playing of this deck. It probably is not, to be honest. But I don't really care so much because we're just... The board state right now is like so much in our favor. I mean, our opponent had a terrible start for what it looks like the type of strategy that he's doing. I mean, he just was tremendously slow. So, on that note, I think that's probably why we dominated so much. Oh, he's going to trick me with that Village Bell Ringer. I forgot about it already. That's a joke. Okay. So, kill you on the backswing, regardless of the fact that you have Village Bell Ringer. Yeah. Alright, so we swing in with everything. And he blocks 3 and still dies. He's definitely playing it out, though. Alright, so we're moving on to game 2. Playing against white, green, splash red. Wonder if it's for Blasphemous Act or... No, it was for Brimstone Volley, which he used on a spider token. Curiously enough. What would be good against this opponent? Bramble Crush, yeah. So we want to just have an out against Garrick, and Bramble Crush is a sweet one. an amazing out against Garrick. Passing Flames would actually be kind of cool in this deck. Because, I mean, we have the Shimmering Grotto to fix for it. That's something I actually should have considered. Replay our mulches. Replay Prey Upon. Replay... Well, I guess... that's probably about it. I don't know, maybe it's not worth it then. Replay Bramble Crush. That's kind of cool. It's a lot of mana, but it's doable. Yeah, this deck turned out to be pretty sweet. What am I taking out for this Bramble Crush? He's got the low power, high toughness guys. I don't think Prey Upon looked that good. Or at least something I'm willing to make the trade for. Anything else I should be considering here? I don't think so. I think the rest worked pretty much according to plan, so we'll try it again.